Hi there, welcome to Success Formula. Success Formula is a platform where we teach and discuss the science of getting rich. Success around the world has proven to be a principle-based and systematic, which describes success as a science rather than in simple terms, success is formula-based. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how I boost my self-confidence, because lately people have been coming to my inbox, a lot of close friends have been asking me, how do you manage to boost your self-confidence? So I now decided that in today's video I'm going to be sharing the 5 tips I use personally to develop my self-confidence. So sit back please, watch to the end. Don't forget to share the video, like the video, and drop your comments in the comment section so that we can interact and learn together. My name is Dorcas Edet. I'm the CEO Cassie World International Limited, where we handle all your investment portfolio. So sit back, because with you there's so much more possibilities. Now, what is self-confidence? Let's take the definition of self-confidence according to Oxford Dictionary. Self-confidence is a feeling of trust in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment. Self-confidence is influenced by the factors like upbringing, your work environment, and the level of dedication towards a cause. High self-confidence is important in improving your business stance and balancing your personal life. Now you want to ask me, why do we really need self-confidence? Being confident in your strengths helps you to draw courage and resolution when you're going to get stuff in life. It helps you to keep things in perspective when everybody around you is telling you that the task ahead of you is almost incompleted in a stipulated time. A confident person has ability to understand his or her limitation and knows how to make it up with his or her strength. According to Brian Tracy, self-confidence is one of the most important factors in improving business styles and balancing personal life and even interacting with other people. Self-confidence is the sum of your total self-esteem, your self-respect, and your sense of personal value, and a whole lot of things that has happened to you throughout your life. Self-confidence is just like a physical fitness. You need to build yourself in by engaging in certain behavior that will make you feel more and more confident in who you are and whatever you are doing. Now you want to ask me, how do people develop high self-confidence? I find out that the flip side of self-confidence is called self-efficacy. What is self-efficacy? Let's take for instance, if you have a very difficult task ahead of you, and then you sit down and you look at it and you tell yourself that, look, this task is very difficult, I cannot complete it, that is totally impossible for me to complete, then your self-efficacy will go down. But if you look at it and say that no matter what it takes, no matter how long it will take me, no matter the level of work I'm going to put into this thing, I will make it work, I will make sure that I complete this task, then your self-efficacy will go up. One of the fastest way of building your self-confidence is to think through clearly who you are and what you want to become or who you want to be. Like now, you spend more time to know yourself. Like spend a whole lot of time to know yourself. That is where it starts from. By doing this, you'll be able to know who you are. You'll be able to know your strengths and your limitations. Let me use myself as an instance. Around July 2017, I was coming back from somewhere when my phone was picked from my pocket. When I got home, I found that my phone was not with me, so I was devastated. I started crying. When I started crying, because that was the only asset I had at that time. It's funny, right? I started crying. There was nowhere to turn to. Nobody was around. It was like I was in complete darkness. But I'm this kind of person. When anything happens to me, I don't wallow myself in self-pity. I stand up immediately and find out and try to figure out how I can make the best situation out of what had happened. What I did was that I spent a lot of time knowing myself. I used every tool that I see around me. I got into reading a lot of books. I got into searching a whole lot of things without a cell phone. I didn't have phone for 6 months. I purposely stayed like that because maybe there was no money to buy a phone. I didn't just have a phone. At a point, I didn't want to buy. When I came out that 6 months, I was completely a different person. Why? Because I had spent enough time to know myself. I have known my strengths and my abilities. I know what I can do. I know what I cannot do. So that's one of the ways of building your self-confidence. What happens is that as you begin to feel better and better in your skill area, people will start to tell you, sorry, oh, you're doing wonderful at what you're doing. You have a very nice job there. Or how do you manage managed to do this. So as they are complimenting you, or they will stand back and clap for you, as they are doing that, your self-confidence begin to grow. So your confidence in your ability to do that particular thing begins to go up and up in that particular area. So here we go. I promise you I was going to give you 5 tips that I use personally in developing my self-confidence. Number 1, I visualize myself to who I want, a better version of me. Like as I will just sit down, I have a mental picture of who I want to be in the future and what I want to become. So by visualizing yourself, you already see a mental picture of a better you. So that in return boosts back my self-confidence. Number 2 is I affirm myself. Affirmation means that the positive words you speak to yourself, that look, this is where I'm going. Although things are like this around me, everything may be rough now, but this is where I'm going. You continue telling yourself, I'm a great woman, I'm a great man, I'm a wonderful being, this is what I want to become, I'm a very great entrepreneur, or I'm a very good, wonderful lawyer, or I'm a doctor, I'm a great surgeon. You continue to affirm what you want to become. Continue to say it. You might even write it and paste it somewhere. That will in return boost your self-confidence. Number 3 is like, I don't allow anybody to judge me, to define me. I don't allow anybody to give me a definition for who I am. I have the whole authority to define who I am. So by doing that, you don't allow anybody to judge you or to tell you, oh, you cannot do that thing. Your self-confidence will in return to boost up. Number 4 tips I use in boosting my self-confidence is I don't allow issues that I don't have control over to bother me. It's as simple as that. Once I have a negative situation around me, or something happened that is not very pleasant around me, I will just look at it. Okay, it has happened. I cannot undo this thing. There's nothing I can do about that. So I will look around it. How can I make a positive situation out of what had just happened now? So by doing so, I return boost my self-confidence. I had already blocked my mind that nothing that can happen that can destabilize me. So that is one of the ways that is one of the tips that you can use in developing your self-confidence. Number 5 is I do things that scares me every day. Hey! I do things that scares me every day. Like, I'm a business person. You can try it in your career. I'm a business person. So I normally go out. I will just do things that scares me. I'll just try. I might win, I might fail. But while you're doing that, you are boosting your self-confidence. You are overcoming that fears. So now, why don't you take care of your feeling and start to overcome your obstacles? Because with you, there's so much more possibilities. I remain Dorcas Edet, CEO Castle World International Limited. Until I come your way next week Sunday. Thanks for watching this video. We love you. Bye.